Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Battlefield Narratives. Today we're diving deep into the invisible war of shadows and speed out the race between Israel's F-35I Adir and Russia's Su-57 Felon, two stealth jets that define not only cutting-edge technology, but also the global struggle for military dominance and national pride. We begin our journey in the sun-baked skies of the Middle East. When Israel received its first F-35I Adir, the name itself Adir, meaning mighty one in Hebrew, symbolized much more than a new aircraft. It was a declaration of intent: Israel would never again be outmatched in the air. By 2017, Israel became the first nation outside the United States to declare the F-35 operational. But the version it flies isn't an ordinary F-35. The Adir is a fully customized, deeply integrated Israeli variant. It carries homegrown electronic warfare systems, advanced data links, and specialized weapon interfaces. Every bolt, every sensor has been fine-tuned for Israel's unique security environment, a region surrounded by threats and unpredictability. The F-35I Adir is more than stealth, its strategy made visible. Its mission is not just to strike, but to strike without being seen, to dominate the electromagnetic spectrum, blind enemy radars, and deliver precision with surgical calm. Reports suggest that Adirs have already been used in real-world operations, including deep strike missions over Syria and other areas of tension in the Middle East. It is, in essence, combat-proven stealth. Now, let's move east across the vast forests and frozen plains of Russia to the creation of the Sukhoi Su-57. Born out of Moscow's ambition to reclaim its reputation in area warfare, the Su-57 was designed to replace older fourth-generation fighters like the Su-27 and MiG-29, and to stand shoulder to shoulder with American fifth-generation jets. Its design combines stealth, supermaneuverability, and speed, with twin engines and thrust vectoring nozzles that allow impossible turns and dogfighting agility. To Russia, the Su-57 isn't just a jet, it's a statement. A symbol of technological independence and defiance against Western aerospace dominance. But building a fifth-generation fighter from scratch isn't easy, especially under sanctions, limited resources, and economic strain. Production delays, cost overruns, and technical challenges have slowed Russia's dream of fielding Su-57 squadrons in large numbers. As of now, only a small number are in active service. Still, on paper, the Su-57 is a formidable aircraft. It carries advanced radar systems, can supercruise without afterburners, and boasts internal weapons bays to preserve stealth. Yet analysts question just how stealthy it truly is. Its radar cross-section, while reduced compared to older jets, is believed to be significantly higher than Western fifth-generation fighters like the F-22 or F-35. In modern air combat, being seen even a few seconds earlier can mean being destroyed first. To truly understand the race between these two aircraft, we need to look beyond specifications and into strategy. The F-35I Adir represents an integrated ecosystem. Israel's defense network links the Adir with drones, satellites, and ground sensors. Every flight is supported by a web of intelligence and electronic warfare. The jet doesn't fight alone, it fights as part of a connected organism of data and coordination. When the Adir flies into contested airspace, it's not just stealth that protects it, it's awareness. It sees without being seen, strikes before being detected, and leaves before enemy radars can lock on. The Su-57, meanwhile, follows a different philosophy, one rooted in Russian combat doctrine. Instead of relying solely on invisibility, it combines partial stealth with extreme maneuverability and draw power. In theory, this makes it a more versatile aircraft, capable of both long-range engagements and close-range dogfights. But in practice, Russia has been cautious about deploying the Su-57 in full-scale combat. Even in the Ukraine war, only limited operations have been reported, likely to protect the jet's sensitive technology from being captured or compromised. This difference in operational philosophy defines the larger geopolitical divide. For Israel, the Adir guarantees regional air superiority and the ability to act preemptively against emerging threats, from Iranian missile bases to hostile militias. For Russia, the Su-57 is both a deterrent and a bargaining chip, a showcase of national pride, intended to attract foreign buyers and project power abroad. Now, imagine a hypothetical encounter: an Israeli Adir patrolling the skies over the eastern Mediterranean, scanning for long-range missile systems, versus a Russian-made Su-57 guarding its airspace somewhere over Eurasia. In such a scenario, the Adir would likely detect the Su-57 first. Its advanced sensor fusion would quietly map the battlespace, identify the threat, and feed data to nearby allies and ground systems. The Su-57, despite its speed and agility, might never know it's being targeted. That is the essence of fifth-generation warfare: not who flies faster, but who sees first. From a technical viewpoint, both jets rely heavily on cutting-edge materials and software. The Adir's radar-absorbent coating and smooth edges make it nearly invisible to most radar bands. The Su-57 uses a mix of radar-deflecting design and composite materials, but its shape, with open engine inlets and exposed metallic surfaces, may compromise stealth effectiveness. Russia's emphasis on dogfighting agility means it had to accept some radar visibility. Yet, the Su-57 holds some advantages of its own: higher maximum speed, greater internal weapon load, and flexibility for future upgrades, including unmanned teaming and eye-based systems. Recent updates suggest Russia is working on an upgraded Su-57M variant with improved stealth coatings and artificial intelligence integration. Whether those upgrades materialize effectively, however, depends on resources and time. Another key factor in this comparison is electronic warfare. Israel's long history of developing new systems means the Adir's electronic suite is second to none. It can jam, spoof, and deceive radar systems while staying connected to allied aircraft and ground command in real time. Russia's U capabilities are strong too, but their integration into the Su-57's architecture remains less proven in combat conditions. In terms of global influence, these jets play vastly different roles. Israel's F-35I Adir is not for export. It's an exclusive platform, tightly integrated with Israel's own defense strategy. Russia, on the other hand, seeks to export the Su-57 to countries like India, potentially as part of joint production or technology-sharing deals. This makes the Su-57 both a weapon and a diplomatic tool. So, which aircraft truly leads the stealth technology race? If we measure by operational record, the F-35I Adir is far ahead. It's flown combat missions, survived contested environments, and demonstrated reliability. If we measure by raw potential, the Su-57 still carries promise: a platform with room to evolve, to integrate hypersonic missiles and future eye systems. But air dominance isn't about potential. It's about readiness. The Adir is ready, fielded, tested, and trusted. The Su-57 is still arriving, gradually, piece by piece, into Russia's Air Force. At the heart of this race lies a deeper truth: modern warfare has evolved beyond machines. It's now about networks, data, and doctrine. A fighter jet is only as powerful as the information behind it. In that sense, the F-35I Adir represents the future of warfare, a jet that is as much a sensor as it is a weapon. The Su-57, while technologically impressive, reflects the struggle of a nation balancing ambition with constraints. In the skies of tomorrow, where artificial intelligence and unmanned systems will dominate, these jets may one day share space with autonomous wingmen and drone swarms. But for now, the duel between Israel's Adir and Russia's Su-57 stands as a reminder that even in the stealth era, Innovation is not just about who builds the best aircraft, it's about who integrates it best into the art of war. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more war updates and global analysis.